I think Julian is recording this for John Hayes, everyone. Now, John Hayes rang me a couple of days ago and said he wouldn't be here tonight, and he's got to go in for another operation, but on behalf of all the people here tonight, John, we wish you the best when you have your op and get back up and running. It's good to see you mentoring Julian. You did a lot for me when I first joined this society, and I've appreciated everything you've done, mate. And this is pretty exciting because Julian is going to do my poem. So I think that's right, isn't it? Yeah. So this will be the first time I've ever heard someone else do one of mine, but the only one of mine. Thank you. Welcome, Julian.
I did do it once before and you weren't there, so. Daniel just reminded me a bit of a preamble can work. I don't normally do it, but I was just thinking as I was listening about, Remembrance Day, and I don't have a strong connection to war through my family or grandfathers or anything, but I did watch a movie recently where they reenacted something that happened. I think it was in Iraq, but essentially a guy went in, they were going down a sort of a creek bed, dry creek bed, stood on a landmine, blew his leg, off or part. Someone went in to help him, they stood on another one, and the whole movie for 2.5 hours is them trying to get these people out because there was just landmines everywhere. And every time a medic went in, something else would go wrong. And I think in the end, 20 people or 15, 20 people were injured just because this one landmine that the original person stood on, but they were everywhere. So this is Jumping Jack by Robert Gunn. A jumping jack mine, by its very design,
Meditation.
why is it the first line always on? A jumping jack mine, by its very design, has intentions to kill or maim. They jump in the air and they blow shrapnel everywhere, with brutal destruction the aim. In the combat of war, that's what they're made for, just to lie underground and then wait for a man walking by to be blown sky high. Once triggered, it's normally too late. In the town of Roos Rock, war veterans took stock, and that's where I happened to be, when a soldier still raw from the Vietnam War explained a brave action to me. That bloke there you see, he should have the VC, but the brass, they didn't give him a mention. That bloke, when the lad was in strife, that bloke risked his life. But now, all he's got is his pension. On the battlefront line, the boy stepped on a mine, and he froze on the spot as he cried, "Stay away, boys, keep back. I've triggered a jack." But then this hero came straight to his side. And he yelled out the drill, "Now soldier, stand still, breathe steady and keep even weight." And the soldiers lent support, the troops lent support with the sandbags they brought, while the soldier just froze in his gait. Now this field engineer put aside his own fear in an effort to save the lad's life. And his saviour as well, just as sharp as all hell, was his old single blade pocket knife. He was steady and calm, and he showed no alarm as he sliced the boy's boot at the sole. And no matter his thought, he lent words to support. Sweat and buckets, but right in control. Then a deep breath he drew as he cut his way through, and he spoke to the lad with relief. "This is where we get real. Just lift up your heel while I'm sliding this bag underneath." And the sandbags were great to counter the weight, but the final step needed precision. Knowing when to say, "Okay, step away," was the engineer's crucial decision. Each man held his breath. Was it life? Was it death? Then gingerly, the young soldier stepped clear. Then detonated the trap. Truth, how close was that? We salute that brave field engineer. Now a final review is well overdue because the brass never gave him a mention. That bloke risked his life for a comrade in strife, but now all he's got is his pension.
Yeah.
That was great, man. I loved it. Probably won't do it again. I love the actions. Well done. Well done.